Hi everybody, I'm Claude Feig. Very glad to be home. TFC kicks off its home opener, giving Red supporters plenty to cheer about. Sports is next. Good evening. Well, they were kicked around in Vancouver last weekend. This afternoon, TFC looking to put their best foot forward in their 2011 MLS home opener at BMO, the fifth in their brief history. Now, so the pressure was on for a better show in the home opener against expansion Portland Timbers. Some of the newcomers include Javier Martina, and boy, did he make an impact today. In the 14th minute, Macon Santos sends Dwayne De Rosario into the box. He leaves it for Martina, and the Dutch product makes no mistake, 1-0 Reds. Early in the second half, Santos in alone, but substitute keeper Jake Gleason denies him. Then it's the Reds' Stephen Fry, who stands on his head with a great hand save there, keeping the Timbers at bay. Then Fry gets in on the offense. Check out the great lead kick for Martina, who finds the far corner. What a beautiful goal that was, and the place erupted at BMO, and why not? It was a 2-0 lead. A Dutch treat for TFC. Martina with both goals, handing countryman Aaron Winter his first MLS win, as they win 2-0 over the Timbers. Well, just another must-win game for the Maple Leafs tonight, but unlike victories over Minnesota and Colorado, trying to tame one of the NHL big boys in Detroit tonight will be a challenge, but quite a coup towards a Cup playoff aspiration. Well, Ron Wilson is excited as always. This afternoon, Ken-Henrik Lundqvist and the Rangers visiting Beantown, hoping to solidify their playoff positioning. The Rangers get the jump on the Bruins. Derek Stepan tipping Michael Sauer's point shot behind ex-Leaf Tuukka Rask, Stepan's 20th of the year. Now from there, it was all Lundqvist. He held the Bruins at bay even as the Rangers were outshot 12-1 in the third. Lundqvist records his league-leading 11th shutout of the season as the Rangers move into a tie with Montreal for 6th in the East after beating the Bruins 1-0. How about some CIS hockey? CIS Player of the Year, Alexandra Picard-Hooper leading McGill against Alberta in the CIS men's hockey semifinals. The second-seeded Redmen strike first on the power play. Francis Paul tucks in his first of the tournament into the wide-open cage. A few minutes later, Maxime Langelier-Perrin breaks in alone and makes no mistake. Et le but, the Redmen easily beat the Golden Bears of Alberta 6-3, the final. Well, still to come on the other side of the break, the Rock crumble in Calgary while the Raptors get rocked in Cali. Hang around. Welcome back. They enjoyed some R&R during a 3-week break as the NLL's top team, but last night in Calgary, the R appeared to stand for rust, roughed up by the Roughnecks, the best team in the West. Now, Steph LeBlanc, well, he gave the Rock some life, steps in off the wing, gives to Casey Behrens, who scores. Darryl Veltman, shorthanded, slips away from the check, shoots, and beats Bob Watson, who did not have an A game last night. Jeff Shattler had a big night, though, for the Riggers, gets in behind the Rock D and delivers, Calgary by 2. Garrett Billings out of the corner, stuffs in his 24th past Mike Poulin, who did have a very good game for the Roughnecks. Riggers with a 5-on-3 advantage. There's Scott Ranger, who fakes, then feeds Dane Doby. Then Ranger fires, stopped by Watson, but Doby is there for his third of the night, 25th of the season. In the third quarter, another power play, Shattler scores as the Riggers win going away 14-9, snapping the Rock 4-game win streak. Now, Colin Doyle netted a hat-trick and 5 points, sitting one shy of 1,100, and told me his crew just didn't bring their A-game. Well, speaking of regrouping, your Toronto Raptors wrap up their road trip tonight in Los Angeles against the Clippers. After a nice start with a win over Oklahoma City, it's been downhill for the Dinos since then. Last night, they were in Oakland to face the Golden State Warriors, a lineup missing big man Amir Johnson and Reggie Evans. You might expect them to have some trouble, but there was more than trouble. The Raptors look like their extinct namesakes in the early going. Golden State lit them up, shooting an unbelievable 81% in the first quarter. 81%. Toronto trailed by 26 at the break and obviously never recovered. DeMar DeRozan and Leandro Barbosa each with 19, while Monte Ellis led the Warriors with 27. Toronto dropped their third straight, 138 to 100. And that wraps up a really big sports shoe. There you go.
Gotcha. Thanks, Claude.